Hello again, people. Right, so we're looking at EurUsd. It's getting near the end of the month, and it's the last day of the week as well. Last day of the month, last day of the week, the trading month, that is. And I thought I'd do a little bit of research on EurUsd, see what was going on. So I don't need to explain all these levels on here. Just that they are, start on the monthly, and I noticed this. Price was pushing up to try and break through all of this support. Oh, sorry, I'm on the weekly. I do apologise. Let's go back. It's late. It's well, for me, 20 past 8 in the evening on Thursday, and this is the monthly chart. And what's going on with this chart price here is it's trying to break through all of this old support that is failing to hold as resistance now. And of course it needs to close before this is all broken, the lows of those candles, all of this, much the same as happened with this candle here on October 2019. Big monthly candle, big green candle, pushes up through all that and closes through that resistance there, support rather, there, failed to act as resistance. This held, and interestingly then the price collapsed. Big monthly candle, big red candle, big monthly green candle, big red candle, and the big red candle had a pullback and then collapsed again. So these candles are important at the end of the month. This is banging up against, so we're trying to break through this lot. If we close through this lot, in my mind, and the way I visualize this for my method is old support or old supply failing to hold and find sellers again, being broken by the buyers. The demand is more important than just one candle's high. So although I talk about candlestick reversals, it's always important to keep an eye on the bigger picture, what this is actually trying to do. So and we are trying to close through that lot, so it's important. Also, we are trying to do a similar to what I posted in one of my previous videos today, is this VIX Sporandio failing to make a new low here, somewhere down here with all this lot, and doing the 1 2 3 reversal. And we've got, and I call it an internal reversal. The proper reversal would be here, high, low, lower, high, lower, low. Need to break and close above that. That's why that level's on there. But we've also got a internal reversal, high, low, lower, high, lower, low. That failed to reverse there, didn't close above it. And then we've got another one going on, high, low, lower, high, lower, low, and we are trying to close above that now. So what this suggests to me is we may well have a great big pullback at the start of next month, and in fact next week. But never trade what I talk about on here, just trade your own analysis. So the daily then started to interest me because we were approaching this monthly high here. What is it, February 2020, and price is trying to attack that as well. There's a reason it's doing that. It's an old level, it was broken here. But we've also got some levels in here as well, daily highs, these two candles here. So interesting level we are at. Then I get down to H4. Oh, by the way, yeah, I mean, always have an eye on your histo alert at this point. All this represents on the histo is a pullback from the huge downtrend. So you can see that all the momentum is below the zero level, just keeps poking up. So that again suggests to me potential of shorting. We've got a rising scenario here with the daily as well. So we actually have just broken this bust, pullback, break and close. Again, what do we do when we get these big moves, potentially pullbacks? So possibly tomorrow it'll pull back, but I doubt it somehow. I think, having done all my analysis, and the other reason I started to look at this was because it was over its daily ADR. So I was looking for a pullback on it. Actually, I was looking for a trade to the short side, but there was no inclination of that whatsoever. Over here on the left hand side, take the scroll off, we've got these H4 levels above us. Let me just check that isn't the level we're just testing. And then, oh, there's price there. So testing this level here, we've cleared all these H4s, so this was a big gap to be filled in my opinion. Price looked like it was going for it. Got the support. It's not all of this support. Remember I talked about old support failing to hold as new resistance. Well, it's failing. It hasn't closed yet, this H4 chart, but you know, it's likely to in a short while. So this is an H4 high here. We can put that on the chart actually now. So back on our current time frame, and this H4 is up here. If price ain't looking like it's weak, then it's probably quite strong. So you know, I know that sounds like a stupid thing to say, but you know, I'm looking at this. I didn't get even round to drawing my levels on for the reversal because I was just looking for this at the end of the week, end of day hat on, as it were. And I could see there was just no way this looked like it was reversing. So at 7:30, I could see this was still rising, the RSI 49, and that was the proper one. 50, it was still going up, price is still going up, there was no pullback to the downside. It did burst to the downside by the looks of it with this big red candle here. Yes, it did on the 30, but it immediately reversed back up to the upside. 15-minute, once again, you can see reversed, and the 15 was attacking reversal level there. So I thought, sod it, I'm going to take the trade up to this level, and that's what I did. And let's have a look where the trade is. So we had the 30-minute here, broke the high of that one, and that was good enough for me to see that we had bullishness back in the market again. So that's how the RSI can really give you a tune-up, as it were, on your entries. High, low, lower, high, lower, low, low, high, higher, low, higher, high. Even the pullback was making higher, 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 low. So enter on the break of the high of that. That's always good, the break of the high of that. And I know you're probably saying, oh yeah, it could collapse, but there was just no, this level up here begged to be attacked, that old monthly high. And look what happened, almost to the pip. It was short of it by what are we, 110941, and the high of that was 110936. So half a pip, you know, half a full pip, a few micro pips, 5 micro pips. So that's it, guys. You know, that's and we've got the uptrend, low, high, higher, low, higher, high, pullback, continuation. It does what it says on the tin, but you need screen time. Now this will probably collapse for a while, and as I say, don't trade what I talk about, guys. Just trade your own analysis. And I have mentioned this before, the rubber band effect. Looks like it's going to pull back to that hourly 8 EMA. And yeah, be another interesting one to watch tomorrow, end of the month. Will they do massive profit taking, which is traditional end of the week, end of the month, or will they push it up to make a monthly statement? We shall see. Thank you for watching. Have a great evening.